Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
ℙ𝕃𝔸𝕐𝕊𝕋𝕸𝕁 and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. ℙ𝕃𝕃𝔸𝕗 knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with ℙ𝕃𝕃 directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets the...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. I haven't...
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Wish I could afford my own.
Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
I've always said that travel...
Alohamora. Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. Come on, Neve. I need to time this just right. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only... closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far. but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Descendo! Potato! Descendo! ℙ𝕃𝔸𝕐𝕊𝕋𝔸𝕋𝕀𝕆ℕ! Defender! ℙ𝕃𝕃𝔸𝕐𝕊𝕋𝔸𝕋𝕀𝕆ℕ! A simple stone. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing.
She's gone. Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Alright, once this memory happens, I'm gonna shut up and watch. Alright, here we go.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Damn. That's crazy. Alright, I'm back, y'all.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Hi.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor ℃𝕃𝔸𝕗.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called ℙ𝕃𝕃 has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor ℃𝕃𝕗. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. ℙ𝕃𝕃𝕗 has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named ℃𝕃𝕃.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganach?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on ℙ𝕃𝕃𝕗. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from ℙ𝕃𝕃𝕗 soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh yeah. I'm supposed to speak to Natty. Alright, let's do it. Once this shows the... Come on. Come on.
What are you up to now?
I don't know, you tell me. Grief. Okay. Great. No. Great.
Revelio.
What? Just got an owl from who? Sorry, what name? Alright, let me go to speak with Natty first, and then I'll speak with, Deke.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in ℙ𝕃𝔸𝕋, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer.
I see your mother's
point
of view.
But I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Well, think of this.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry, as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I think her father would have been badass.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk
I respect
involved, but I feel
her
it is
reasons
worth it.
to fight on. I respect
I am
it.
glad you seem to think so too.
She reminds me of like almost like her story is like a Spider-Gwen in a way. With great power comes great responsibility, like a Spider-Man would be. She reminds me like if she was one of the Spider-Men, like Spider-Gwen would fit her perfect. I can see it.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Rookwood's my fight. Me and you stick with Harlow. Rookwood
Thank
is on
you
another
again
level.
for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Our team up reminds me of like a Teen Titans. Not Teen Titans. Is it Teen Titans? Yeah, kind of like a Teen Titans. Like if it was I'm Robin, and she's let's just say, what's the one? Oh my god, what's the name?
℃ has some exciting news to share.
Alright, hang on, ℃. Let me build some stuff. I'm out of a lot of things. Mandrake, okay. Flux Suite. Alright, cool. Because I'm out of Wiggins. Alright. In the meantime, while that is cooking, alright. Holy Jesus. Okay, my defense seems kind of weak. Okay, let's lower that a bit. Now we're in the 200s. There we go. Now much better. Perfect. Hang on, ℃. I'm gonna talk to you in a bit.
Revelio.
I'm probably gonna make like a couple bottles of these. Because I know ℃ has a quest for me. Just by reading this, dude. Oh my god.
℃ has some exciting news to share.
Alright, ℃. I got you. Let's talk. Come on.
Hello, ℃. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, ℃ does. ℃ knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and ℃ recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
℃ would not doubt it. If ℃ has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
℃ thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. ℃ is not sure why, but ℃ feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with ℃'s prior master. ℃ hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
I agree. Because I'm not leaving empty-handed. Alright, how far are we going? Just out of curiosity. World map, take it down. Oh, damn! Okay, did not see that one coming, but alright. On my way there, I might go but pick up a few potions. So, yeah, my things look fine. I'm making like 10 of these, because seriously, I'm not leaving without them. to design the room more. I haven't been doing that lately. Alright, let's go to the world map. The closest one I have is this one.
You can't imagine how travel was before I...
Revelio.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Is that really the only way I had to go through?
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Holy crap, the only way to go through this...
Revelio.
Shall we?
Who would a nice mushroom stew about now?
Revelio.
Gotcha.
Ah. This looks intriguing. Tempest Totalis.
Do this for?
Revenue.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
That's good.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Confringo!
Oh dear, get my hands on big woman student.
One there. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
You won't be able to stop her.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Ta-da! Thank you, God. Now I have
more. Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Protego! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! No!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Laters.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio.
Oh, wait.
Incendio.
You don't think these can turn to rocks, do you?
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches. Just imagine a whole blooming bird.
Oh,
Revelio.
Staying at the castle.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
That'll get that goblin health back. Hopefully.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Expelliarmus Bombarda. Confringo.
Things can fly, can't they? We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark arts.
Betting on the dragon.
It's totalis.
Decision I've made yet.
And that is how you do it.
The Phoenix.
Hi, buddy. Wait, no.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Alright, go. No. Dude, get out of my way. Sorry, mate. Go. Woo! Okay, go.
There it is again.
Yep. See it? Go. Not many people. Let these fools trying to take my damn bird I want. The hell, that loco. Go, 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 go. Oh, dude. Get out of my way.
Bombarder. Confringo. Glacier. Expelliarmus.
Oh, come on. And... well, that's new. I didn't expect that to happen, but okay, let's try that again. Funny moments.
Oh.
Go, 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 go. Okay, go, go, go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Jump.
Accio.
Oh, come on.
Incendio. Accio.
There we go.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Sorry guys, wish I could fight you, but kinda busy. Trying to save a bird. That's right.
The little hippo.
Incendio. Slow. Incendio. Accio. What was that? Thought you had me there.
What have you done? Ricky little kid.
Incendio. That was the highway. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Wait, which way do I go?
Accio.
Trying to save a bird. Oh wow, I won. Oh, I bet. No, 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 no.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Are you allowing me to catch you?
It seems happy to come with me. I wonder if it could... Let's get you back to the room. Deek's going to be pleased.
Knowing Deke, he's gonna be all excited.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'd rather just do that. Hey, Deke.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
It has its own room. You've got to be shitting me.
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued.
Well,
A
not
phoenix
really
is
much.
safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
I'm glad, Deke. Alright, well, I'm gonna check out my feet.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Where'd he go?
Revelio.
Alright, for now, let me do this. Sweet. Oh shit. Wait, what's the quest though I have to do? Oh boy. Why do I get a bad feeling for building the Sebastian quest? Let's see. Let us see.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Let me... Oh, what the? That's new. I'll do Flipendo because it does come in handy. Oh wait, no. Oh my god, anyway. I guess we can do... Alright, let's do this one. Outside of Fieldcraft.
Revelio.
I hope one day, like, my character in this can give a gift to Deke, because he deserves it. Just brew one of these, and that's it. And then we can go. Alrighty. World map. That's crazy though. Just to get to the other side of that one area, you gotta go under. That's kind of crazy, but oh well. Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Roger that. And then I'm supposed to go... Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll fast travel to the Phoenix Mountain Cave, and then I'll fly over there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Let's go. I feel like this area is more goblin territory. I can speak from it.
Revelio.
What is that? Oh, are they the... Juggernaut? I guess I can go through with this.
Revelio.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named ℙ𝕃𝔸𝕐𝕊𝕋𝕸𝕁. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Silent as a grave. I've never seen a sword like it.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Incendio! I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Quiet now.
An intruder!
I'm famished.
That was a little noise.
Incendio!
You won't survive this!
Won't distract me!
What are you doing? What is this?
Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
travels, my young friends?
Revelio.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing.
It's about fucking
You
time.
need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Right. Let's go. I swear to God, if he does some stupid shit, I'm gonna beat him. I'll make him turn to Frozen first, and then I'm gonna send his ass home. Dude, I swear, if
So
he does
far, so
something
good.
reckless.
Charming.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Incendio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep there.
Dude, this Sebastian. Like at first I thought it was like, oh, okay, this guy's cool. Now I see more of his character. Like, it's very, what's the word? It's interesting how far you can go for the sales of a loved one or a
annoying little beasts.
Wife, partner, friend. His characters, at first he was all normal, then he's like, oh wait, you learn ancient magic? Let me see what you can do. Help me with my problem.
I don't think anyone's been here.
And since he's not rationally thinking, it's conflicting him. So then, I feel like slowly the dark arts has taken him over. The great sacrifice. Come on. To me, it sounds like there's gonna be a lot more. Like, there's lots of predictions I have.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Well, there's styles. Kind of everybody. Uh-oh. Hang on. Technical difficulty. Anything? This is weird. This is the first time it happens to me. Okay, there we go.
We should search for runes. Is finding these chests luck or instinct? We've seen rune symbols like these before. Revelio.
There's one, there's two, there's three. Interesting. Okay. Oh great, a troll. Well, at least I have Sebastian trying to help me this time, at least. Bull crap.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio. Confringo.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio. Repair.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Yeah, I thought you said this wasn't your
Another
style.
barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the Revelio pointed us here. Feel as if I should have some language by now. Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
What the?
Revelio! I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Maybe. Undercroft, here we come.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
We're actually looking through Isadora's memories.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Damn. Alright. That's something you don't see almost every day. Okay, so the goblin that Isadora knew that Ranrock knew, or someone knew, like an ancestor, knew about Isadora's plans. That's how he's basically following in his footsteps.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
ℙ𝕃𝔸𝕐𝕊𝕋𝔸𝕋 getting himself into more danger than he... I'd better find him.
Sometimes.
Arrest the momentum. Revelio.
Just so everyone knows, I'm not the only one that saw that.
Revelio.
I went to the lake one.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
No, I meant to talk to Poppy!
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the back.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Yay. I mean, come on, guys. We know that one teacher who made us fall asleep too damn much.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No
Thanks.
doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding.
Did you say Bragball? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was...
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his... where were we? Back to our class.
Oh, man.
Revelio. Interesting. But not Grimbled Weft.
All students introduce themselves.
I've always said travel more than
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking them out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know that. Now, let's turn our attention to the... He's also nearby. Standing in eternal
Revelio.
symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of
Spot the
Hogwarts.
statue of
Say
Sir
the rest.
Half-Puddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. Fame was not won by vanquishing...
Sir Skaggle thought the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a...
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Where his warm and approachable demeanor...
Abandoning class. This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
All the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Half-Puddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Half-Puddle's affability was his undue. So beloved was he. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine... history does tend... The wise students...
Thank you.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult
History
time, and
is
I need
written
a
by
friend.
those who do their schoolwork.
Are you familiar with the hamlet
At least
of Irondale?
I like to say
It's
that.
south of the castle. I think
Looks
the
like
cave...
we've all gone on another one of Binns' wild goose chases.
How can we do so much in a
Thank you, puppy. I see. God bless you, puppy. I need you at times like this. Alright, but I think I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you all for watching. I was curious to see how everyone's story, or each character's story, is progressing. But I am curious to see how Natty and her mom's relationship is, and how we will stop Lockwood. And then Poppy seems like a nice girl. She cares about nature and all the animals, the beasts and forests. I respect her. She seems like a cool girl. Plus she's a badass. She stood up next to a fucking dragon. That shit was awesome. And she told me not to fire on centaurs. So she's very reasonable. I like her. Sebastian, I'm just worried for the guy. Ominous seems more straightforward, like this is bad, don't mess with dark arts, and Sebastian's emotions is blinding him. So I'm curious to see how that goes. Anyway, hope we can continue the series. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.